If you're watching this and you're bored, you are in a extremely dangerous position. Why is being bored dangerous? Well, not it's not dangerous because you're gonna get bored or anything like that. It's dangerous because you're gonna get bored and you're gonna start something like scrolling, or even worse, fapping. Because that's what a lot of people do when they get bored. Now, if you don't want to do these things, which I think most people shouldn't want to, then you have to get up and do something. Okay? So you're bored. You don't have anything to do. Well, you're not going to want to do anything. Okay? You're bored. You're not going to suddenly want to go and read a book or something like that, or go and go for a run. You won't want to. You never will. So, what are you going to do instead? What you can do is that you can force yourself to do it. If you don't feel like you have the will to do it, then here's what you can do. Make it easy for you to do it. So, if you want to go hit a workout, what you should do is you should just tell yourself, bro, just go and get in the car. Okay? And you did it. Now you have to tell yourself, start playing music you like, and then drive to the gym. That's all you have to do. And once you're there, you might as well just do a short workout. And once you started working out and you got the music and all, you're in the mood, so you're just gonna stick around and do a regular workout. Okay? And if this doesn't work, if you're like, damn, I know I'm gonna trick myself, I don't want to do it, then here's what you can do. This isn't great. It's not sustainable, but you can try to use it once or every now and maybe you can try to make this good habit a routine. What you can do is motivate yourself. So what I mean is watch a video that's something that'll hype you up. Okay, I get motivated too by like watching videos. It's like if I'm watching a video of like another guy on like self-improvement, kind of like the videos I make, similar. It's like it just motivates me because it's like, I don't know, it's just cool to see other people doing this stuff, right? But you have to motivate yourself. So watch like the Trend Twins bench pressing four plates or whatever. I don't care. Something that'll motivate you to go and do this thing, right? Now you shouldn't always do this, but if you're not able to, you don't have the willpower to get up and do it, this habit or whatever, or go to the gym, you can use external force. Something else you can do to do it, sorry, had to readjust my camera, is imagine what will happen if you don't go to the gym. Okay? So imagine your current physique. If it's garbage, imagine getting roasted by the girl you like, or getting bullied at school for having a crappy physique. Now, if you already have a nice physique, then imagine getting hella fat and just being ugly and not getting, not like, I don't know, getting rejected and not having friends because you're super fat. Imagine something like this, so it pisses you off. Go into the gym now. You need motivation. If, like, this probably should motivate you. If it doesn't, then there's probably something wrong with you. Okay? So, that should fix boredom, doing something, and after this, do more stuff, right? It seems like when you were to self-improvement, you do something and you're like, oh, I'm done, right? Like maybe you do a workout, then you go for a run, and then you meditate, and you're like, oh, finished. Did all these habits for the day. I'm done. Now I can go play video games and fap, or maybe not fap if you're on self-improvement, but you're like, I can go play video games and hang out with my friends and go buy ice cream or something like that. It's like, sure, but you can still be more productive. I'm not saying you shouldn't hang out with your friends, you should, but it's not like you finished your tasks. You can always do more stuff, right? And so what I'd recommend, so that you always have stuff to do, is to make a routine. Like the night before, you can write, tomorrow I'm going to wake up at this time, I'm going to take a cold shower, I'm gonna go eat this breakfast. I'm gonna cook this like this 4 eggs or whatever. Then after that, I'm gonna go work out. Then I'm gonna film my YouTube videos, stuff like that, right? And if you're like me during the week and you have to go to school or maybe work or university and your life is kind of unpredictable because I barely have any free time, the reason I'm not training today actually, the reason I can record this video is because I'm not training. The reason I'm not training is because I injured my back, strained a muscle, so I have to rest. But that's the reason I'm doing this instead of doing this video. It's because I'm not working out. I'm that busy, right? So if you're busy, here's what you can do. At the times you know you'll be free, write something for you can do. Even if you're doubtful that you'll be able to do something at that time. Like on the way home from school, there might be a lot of traffic, right? So I plan to get home. I plan my daily routine. I haven't actually done this recently, but now I have to do it because I'm telling you to do it. Plan your routine like if you get home early. So say I get home at 4 usually. I plan it like if I get at home at 3:45 because I sometimes do get earlier. So now if I do happen to get home at 3:45, now I have X more things to do that are productive. If I don't get home at 3:45, oh well. This is how you kill boredom. And as men, when you have high testosterone, right? We're guys, and you're probably young, so you have high testosterone naturally. Now, if you're test maxing, it's even more. Look at me, I'm in the sun, test maxing. But basically, if you're a young guy, you're gonna have high testosterone, obviously. Now, if you're bored, guess what's gonna happen? You're going to want to fap probably. So I keep getting distracted. But the reason for this is that you have all this energy inside of you to do stuff, right? As men, imagine you're a caveman, right? At this age, I'm 15 now. So if you're like my age, slightly younger, older, then we would probably be running around for like several days chasing a fat mammoth to kill it and eat it. I'm not even joking right now. It's like if I was a caveman, we'd be running for up to several days, chasing down a mammoth with our spears, barefoot, with our the big fat muscles, with spears and all this cool stuff, trying to kill it. Right? And what are you doing? You're sitting you're laying on your bed just scrolling TikTok. Yeah, you have the same energy as this caveman. Maybe not. They probably had more energy than you actually, but you still have a lot of energy, right? So you were meant to be active. What pisses me off is that at school I'm not active. We don't have PE or anything, and then when I get home, I don't have that much time in the day. All I can do, my only activity time I'm active during the week when I have school, is my workout. And my workout isn't even that it's active, but it's not like cardio active. I like to be cardio active. I hate running, but I love biking and walking, stuff like that. So I can only do a 1 to 2 hour workout with weightlifting, which is, I enjoy it, but I'd like to be more active than that, right? So as men, we were meant to be active. On weekends, I love weekends, right? Why? Because I can work out, I can walk my dog. I sometimes take my dog, he's a nice dog, for like 2 walks, 2 mile walks, right? And then sometimes I go biking for 20 or 30 miles, so for like 2 hours. And well, not 30 miles, not yet, but yeah, like 20 miles. And sometimes I meet up with friends and I play like basketball and stuff, right? So I like to be active. I like it. I enjoy it, but I don't like not being active. I go crazy. Men were made this way. We were meant to be active, right? You were meant to build a primitive log house and then go, probably not, live in a cave, make a fire, go for a 2 day run trying to kill a mammoth, then cut it up, spend a day cutting it up, then eat it raw, feed it to your kids, and then go fight another tribe and, well, you shouldn't kill people, but like kill a bunch of guys in a fight, right? You shouldn't kill people, but you're fighting people for like 8 hours straight. Or maybe not 8 hours, but like 4 hours or 3 hours, right? I might be exaggerating the caveman life a little bit, but you get the idea. They were hella active, and you're not. We were meant to be this active. And by having all this energy, it leads to you gooning, which isn't great. It's actually horrible. And so if you want to stop if you want to stop these bad habits, if you want to stop binge eating, if you want to stop fapping, if you want to stop scrolling, if you want to stop vaping, doing weed, playing video games, if you want to stop, yeah, I already said binge eating, then you have to be more active. Also, if you want to lose some weight, start being more active. Okay? So, yeah. Hope this was helpful for you guys. And look, if you still are too lazy, listen to me. Right now, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do 30 push-ups. Even if you're weak, do them on your knees. If it's easy for you, then do 60 push-ups. No excuses. Okay? Once you do that, if it's not like midnight, then what you should do is get a notebook, I'm sure you have one, and journal what you did right now, and now journal on it every day. Make sure you do that. Okay? Now after this, if you're able to, go for a 45-minute walk in nature. Okay? Do that, and if it's like in the morning for you and you have a lot of time, then go play a sport for an hour, and then you can go read 20 pages of any book. Alright, bro. Hope this was helpful. Do what I told you to do if you don't know what to do and you're still bored, because that will give you something to do. My face looks kind of red, but yeah. Hope I'm not burnt, and see ya.